This thing is freaking awesome. I had so much fun building this thing. I actually kind of binge built it. I started building it kind of slow a little bit every night, and then yesterday, for some reason, it was just one bag after another. I just had to keep going. And I was actually kind of sad when it was done. I got it all put together and went, oh, that's it. That's no more. I was having so much fun. This is an absolute masterpiece. I mean, front to back, top to bottom. From the moment you open this glorious box, this thing is amazing. It's a premium build experience from the beginning. The moment you look at the box to the time you put that last piece on, it is really, really, truly awesome. I mean, it's got the working toggle, the paddle shifters on it, working steering, although the steering is a little hard to move. The gearing on it's a little strange, so you have to really crank on it to get it going. It's because the tires are so thick, I think. I mean, when you're not on the ground, it moves pretty easily, but then it's got the shift. You can shift to reverse, to neutral, to drive. You've got the opening hood, opening trunk or bonnet, and boot. Got a little driver bag. It's a nice little touch. I mean, there's not much else. Not room for much else in the hood. You can see the engine inside the back here when you open it up. It's a little strange because there's all this work went into. It's really hard to see. Oh, the door's open too. When you're actually building it, you get a sense of what's going on inside, and there's tons of mechanisms going on for the drive, for the shift, for the toggle, for the paddle shifters. But when it's all completed, it is all hidden. You can't even see the pistons, really. You gotta really be looking. No, you can't even see them. You can sort of see the engine move, like the cranks move a little bit if you're really looking, but it's mostly hidden. And then when you look at the bottom, almost everything inside there is hidden as well, which is kind of a shame because it's all working, it's all doing something. If you have this thing in neutral and you move it back and forth, nothing's moving inside. You can see that the engine's not turning. Put it into drive and go, and a little clunky, but and then the engine rotates. I'm sure if you had some way of motorizing the whole thing, you could actually click these things and it would go as it's intended, but unfortunately you can't see it when it's all put together. Building wise, it's when you're going through the book, they tell you how the actual one is built, and they kind of patterned the construction on this one like that. So you're building the chassis first, and then you build like the body section that actually drops down on top of it, and then you add the panels on the outside. Very similar to how the actual car is constructed, at least according to the book. I've never put together a Porsche before, besides this one. But overall, it's an absolute joy to build. I highly recommend it. If you have the means, pick one of these babies up because you will not regret it. I will give it a very enthusiastic 5 out of 5. Thumbs up.